If you have ever wondered what a real family's monthly budget looks like, then you are in the right place. I'm Brittany Flammer, a certified financial coach, and every month I share with you our family's budget. We are a family of 7 living in northern Utah, so our numbers are going to look a lot different than your numbers, but I want to show you the process that I go through each month for budgeting. As always, I'm using my template in Google Sheets. I'll include a link if you're interested in it, but it doesn't matter whether you're using a spreadsheet, a budgeting app, or just pen and paper. Follow along with me for our August 2026 budget. As always, I like to start with our income so that we know what we have to budget for the month. My husband, he is technically salary, but his paycheck fluctuates month to month. So $6,900 is the baseline that we can plan for. We have adjusted how much we're having taken out for health savings. This has all of our no retirement taken out, has all of our taxes taken out. It has our contributions to our health savings accounts taken out, but no retirement. So we're doing the baseline, what we know we can expect. My income, I am salary, so this is $2,900 for the month. And that does have taxes taken out, but no investments or anything else out of it. We do have a small rental unit on our property. We have a tenant in there. We can plan, it'll probably be about $800-ish is what we usually end up taking home, but I'm not planning for it. I'll wait to see how the expenses go for the month, and then we will put it into slush fund or somewhere at the end of the month. We always get cash back on credit cards. We always get a little bit of interest on high yield savings accounts. Sometimes there's some other income. I don't want to plan for any of these things, nothing major, it's small. We will adjust at the end of the month when we have that income. So our total income, $9,800 for the month. And this is what will get deposited into our bank account. First thing we do is we donate 10% of our gross income. We call it tithing. There's some fast offerings, some humanitarian in there as well. I just lump it all together, roughly $1,500. If we end up making more, we'll pay more, but based on this income, that's what we would pay. Now moving on to our expenses, I personally like to start with the fixed kind of boring expenses and then move on to the ones that are more variable. It's just easier for me. Doesn't matter how you do it. The fixed ones just tend to be a little simpler, so I like to start with them. So our mortgage, $1,450 for the month. Now, this will be going up in the next couple of months. I just got notified in the mail of potential property taxes increase. So our mortgage will never go up. It's a fixed payment, but our mortgage, I call it mortgage, but really it has our mortgage, our property taxes, and our homeowner's insurance all taken out. And our property taxes are going up again. So our monthly payment has gone up by like $200 a month since we bought this house because of property taxes, and homeowner's insurance has gone up a little bit. Car insurance, $250 for the month. I should add that my budget, I just copy it from one month to the next and then make adjustments as needed. So car insurance was $250, but it's actually going to be $278. So we pay, a lot of people pay car insurance every 6 months. Our policy is a 6-month policy, but we pay monthly. And it usually is about the same every month. It might fluctuate by a few dollars, but we last month just purchased a car, so I added it to our policy, and we ended up not making a payment last month. So I noticed when I was doing my budget that we hadn't paid anything. So I just assumed it was, a new policy updated and you don't have to pay today. So I thought it just pushed our payment back a month. But when I actually logged in to look, it had reverted to an old card or old account. I don't know how that happened. So anyway, we got billed and it was denied because it was an old account. So I deleted that off. I don't know what happened. It's all on auto pay. It's now back to our normal account. So July was really high, and August is a little bit higher because it doesn't average and it's compensating because we got messed up on payments. Natural gas, $55. Life insurance, $11. Electricity, $50. Water and sewer, $196. All of these utilities, we are on an average payment plan. At some point throughout the year, they might adjust, but we'll pretty much pay this every month. And then if we're way over or way under on our balance, then they'll adjust it. Internet is $102 for the month. Gas for cars, $250 for the month. So for us, August, our kids go back to school at the very end of August, but we will be all of August sports. So we have 2 high schoolers that play high school sports. So they're going to and from practices. They will have some meets, tennis matches, cross country events that we will drive to. Our son that does soccer soccer. He's having scrimmages. He has some games that are a couple hours away. So we've been spending less than this, but I'm just going to keep it at $250 because I think that'll be about what it is. Piano, $0. So we do piano. One of our kids does piano and we pay monthly. However, over the summer, our teacher didn't do lessons for the entire summer. We did a few lessons throughout the summer, so I just paid her for the summer. So back in September, we should start paying monthly again. Groceries, $940. This is just what carried over from last month. August is a big expense. I feel like getting back to school, restocking on all of those supplies, and with all of the kids in sports, we end up doing team snacks, team meals, things like that. So I'm just going to leave it at $940 for now, and I'll see how our money plays out throughout the month. Eating out, $55. Entertainment, $25. Kids money, this is paying our kids for doing some of their jobs. Tennis, $195. Now our daughter is doing one-on-one tennis lessons. They're $65 a lesson, but my daughter will be, let's see, she won't be doing any for the month of August. So I can take that down to, can I take that down to 0? Yeah, because she'll be in high school tennis and won't have any time to do tennis lessons in August. So that will go down to 0. We will pay for tennis stuff they have school fees, they pay for their sports. If they go to state, it's more anyway, but she's not going to have any private one-on-one lessons, but I'm sure they will come back at some point. So I'm just going to leave that line item on the budget. Miscellaneous, always good to have something, $25. So total expenses just under $3,500 for the month, which is 36% of our take-home pay. Debts, the only debt we have is our mortgage. I've already counted for that. So now we're moving on to savings or sinking funds. Now, sinking funds are those expenses that we know are coming, but we don't have every month. So we're saving up for them so we have the money when they come. Most of ours are on auto pay. These little asterisks, the asterisk means it's auto pay set up. That's how much is going into it. I can adjust it if I want. Our emergency fund is funded, so I am not adding anything to it. Most of it's in a high yield savings account, so it will earn some interest, but I'm not planning on contributing to it. My husband's fund money / bike maintenance money, $50. Car maintenance, $100. Phones, we do prepaid phones, so we set aside $100 each month, so we have it when it comes. My fund money is $25 every month. I should add my husband, his fund money goes into his own account and it just accumulates and then he'll spend it all on something big. I think right now he's wanting to build a bike and he has a few thousand in his account. So when he has enough, he'll probably just spend all of it. My fund money, I get $25 a month and I just spend it small things here and there. Life insurance, $68 for the month. House maintenance, $225. Clothing is $150 and gifts is $100. I should add clothing and even the fund money. So my fund money, I probably could just keep it in under our expenses and not move it to a separate account because I usually spend some money every month. And clothing, we almost always spend some clothing money every month, but it's back to school. It's the change of the seasons is when we spend the most. So I keep it separate. You don't have to do that. Gifts, $100. Christmas, $25 for the month, which is not very much, but our cash back from our credit card also goes towards Christmas. Kids extracurricular, $400 for the month. House projects, $600. Okay, I am going to change this. House projects, I am going to drop down because we have been saving up. I want new carpet, but I want to put more into our vacation because we have spent a lot this year on vacation. We still have one more big trip this year that will be expensive. And we just decided with our extended family, we're doing a cruise. We just decided that like this week. So we will be booking that and need to pay for that. It won't be till next year, but we want the cash to pay for it. And my husband is planning on taking some students on a humanitarian trip. And we would love to take our entire family, which will be expensive. So I'm putting a bunch into vacation right now, just so we can pay for the cruise. And if we do end up taking our entire family, we'll have to book flights in the near-ish. So we have enough when it comes time to book the flights. So I'm going to take the house project money and add it into vacation. Car fund, $0. We actually bought a car last month, but we have found a brother-in-law that has a camper trailer that my husband would really like. So now we're putting money into that fund for the trailer. The money, whatever we earn from our rental property, we're put into there. So I'm not budgeting anything. Roth IRA for my husband is $625, for myself $625. That will max us out for the Roth IRA for the year. And then we also invest $500 a month. This is non-retirement, so that we can access it before retirement. So total savings almost $4,600, and I need to fix that. Okay, so we still have $200 extra. So I think I'm actually going to put $1,800 into the vacation right now, which leaves us with 19. I will just add that 19,959 right here. And that leaves us at 0 for the difference, which is exactly what we want. So we have planned for everything. Will it go 100% according to plan? No, it never does. It will not. As I spend, I will track right through here, down here. So groceries, when I go grocery shopping, I will type in how much I spend, and it will add it up as I spend and tell me how much I have left for the month. And that is our plan for August. Of course, plans change. Things don't always go according to plan. So I will be here at the end of the month to give you an update on what we actually spent, how the numbers actually looked. You can grab my template. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Otherwise, let me know if you have any questions, if you like it, what kind of content you like. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.